glad to be back for another knockout season of thumb wrestling.
I love this time of year. You can almost smell the crushings.
A lot has happened after last season's unbelievable championship match between Bucks Gazillion and Face Off Phil.
Ah, yes, Dick. I remember it well. Haha! Colonel Cossack is the winner!
Actually, Colonel, I think it went down a little differently. Last season, Bucks and his lackeys used a distraction to trick the Dexteras and allow the Sinistras to gang up on Face Off Phil.
Oh, what a tragedy! It's sad enough to make my eyes crush out tiny little tears!
After winning the title, Bucks and Gazillion Incorporated took control of the TWF and dethroned Senator Skull as leader of the Sinistras.
Thanks to you, the TWF is mine!
Well, actually, it's mine.
What? No!
As part of his power grab, Bucks banished Senator Skull from the TWF.
You'll be sorry, Bucks Gazillion. This is worse than when my uncle was kicked out of Smolensk for stealing gold.
Well, with Bucks in control, things couldn't be better for the Sinistras.
It's good to be the big time.
Crab cakes, anyone? Meanwhile, these days it sure isn't easy being a mighty Dextera.
Hey, what are you doing?
Your weight room is in the way of a new Bucksmart I'm building. Sorry, but remember, shop smart, shop Bucksmart.
Bummerific.
Will the Dexteras regain their rightful place as TWF champions? Or will Bucks Gazillion's reign of terror continue?
Or is Colonel Cossack's reign of terror just beginning?
Stay tuned, wrestling fans! Good evening and welcome back to the Thumb Wrestling Federation! Tonight's match is gonna be larger than life!
What? Large? I'm not large. I'm big boned.
What?
No, who am I kidding? I'm flabby, out of shape. I cannot crush, only smash.
You look the same to me!
You mean I've looked like this the whole time and you said nothing? I thought we were friends.
Well, folks, it's been a long off-season and tensions are high now that Bucks Gazillion has taken over the TWF. The Sinistras are now officially sponsored by Gazillion Incorporated and they've been getting all the perks that come with it. But tonight's the night for the Dexteras to show us that they've still got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and frenemies, in this corner, we've got the Thumb who's a barbarian in the ring and pretty much everywhere else wrestling for the Sinistras. It's the Lost Viking!
The only territory left unconquered by this ancient explorer is the dark void of his own frozen brain.
Frozen brain? Dick, stop tempting me. I'm on diet.
Sorry, Colonel.
And in this corner, the Thumb so extreme he broke the sound barrier while taking his afternoon nap, representing the mighty Dexteras, Mr. Extremo!
Mr. Extremo loves living life on the edge. He even turns a simple game of mini-golf into an extreme affair.
Dexteras, Sinistras, Thumbs Up Throwdown! Lock 'em up! 4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest Thumb?
Nice hat, chum.
What? It's not a hat, it's a helmet! It protects my head!
Not from me, bro.
Get over here. Just put this on, and I'll tell you how to win.
Okay, like this?
Ow!
Hey, lame brain. Looks like you have a giant booger on your face.
Booger, where?
A fantastic first round for Mr. Extremo, who's shown us fancy gadgets are no match for an old-fashioned thumb kicking. Right, Colonel? Colonel, what are you doing over there?
That Blaster 360 does all the work while I eat all the pies.
Here, it goes like this. Now go, and do exactly as I say. Attack him from the left, he's open. Now get him from the right while his defenses are down. Quick, pin him.
Thanks to the Lost Vikings' latest moves, the Sinistras are back in the game. But can Extremo pull off one of his trademark stunts to win the match?
For your next move, you gotta come around.
What's going on? Much better.
Aha! I knew it!
I got this one.
You totally cheated, dude!
Whoa!
Incredible! Thanks to some
nice! On the other hand, screaming does burn calories.
It almost makes you wish Senator Skull were back, doesn't it, Colonel?
Yeah! Either way, I would crush them both!
I'm sure you would, Colonel. Good night, TWF fans.
Cat burgers!
1 gazillion and 1, 1 gazillion and 2, 1 gazillion and 3.
Excuse me, Mr. Gazillion, sir?
Blast it! You made me lose count.
Sorry, Mr. Gazillion, but we have a request on behalf of the Dexteras.
What is it this time?
There's a bit of a bug problem in our locker room.
You crazy critter! Uh-oh. This ain't gonna be pretty.
Come on, that doesn't sound so bad. You'll learn to live with it.
Hey, you there, Bucks. Some of our gold bricks in the Sinistra Lounge ain't so shiny no more. Can we get some new ones?
Oh, of course, right away.
Thanks, boss.
Hey, that's not fair, Bucks.
Excuse me? Do you little pukes think you can just barge into my office while I'm counting my money and tell me how to run my TWF? I'll show you not fair. It's good to be rich.
Good evening, TWF fans. Tonight's thrilling match should give new meaning to the phrase sick as a dog.
Sickness nothing! My crush sickness!
You started a charity, Colonel?
Yes, the Mega Crush Foundation! Roll the clip! See? I help little Timmy crush automobile! Now you feel all better!
Colonel, you just crushed my car.
Dick, no need to thank me! I do it for the crushings! I mean, the children!
Let's just get to the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Sinistras, the snottiest scoundrel, it's Sick Vic!
Make sure to wash your hands, folks. Vic's recently come down with chicken pox.
I can't stop itching.
And in this corner, for the mighty Dexteras, he'll fetch the morning paper and can even read it to you. It's Weirdo!
He may not be an exceptional fighter, but his fierce loyalty to the Dexteras truly makes him one of man's best friends.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down! Lock 'em up!
1, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb?
Oh, can't we postpone this fight? Ow! I knew I should have called in sick today.
Sick Vic is too busy scratching those chicken pox to fend off Weirdog's attack.
Say on!
What a massacre! If Sick Vic doesn't take care of those chicken pox, he could be singing his swan song.
And now, let's pause this match for a brief fireworks tribute to TWF's favorite gazillionaire, Bucks Gazillion! Uh-oh, not again!
I can't believe it! Weirdog has once again transformed into a monstrous canine! We really need to stop scheduling his fights during full moons!
Nice, doggy.
This ought to keep those chicken pox from itching so bad.
Wanna play?
Sure, I'll play. Fetch this snot rocket.
Oh, man!
Incredible! With the help of that calamine lotion, Sick Vic has stopped itching and now has the upper hand!
Weirdog's bark is much worse than bite. Or is it the other way around? I'm so confused!
Hey, what's that behind you?
I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you!
Incredible! Sick Vic has fooled Weirdog into tiring himself out by chasing his own tail!
You taste like sausages!
Must I do everything for these Sinistras? Yes, I'll need 1 dog catcher, please.
You're going to the pound, mutt.
I can't believe it! Bucks has phoned in a dog catcher to take care of Weirdog!
This is disgrace to wrestling! I'm so angry I could crush an anti-crushing machine!
And the dog days continue for the Dexteras as Sick Vic defeats Weirdog thanks to the evil Bucks Gazillion. It really is tragic, eh, Colonel?
Not as tragic as children at the Mega Crush Foundation. This poor child has not been allowed to crush for many years.
Colonel, that's obviously you!
Yes, I start charity because I need more crushing. Send help! Nice, doggy. Nice, dog. Her, Polly. Where be the this land maiden with whom I'm supposed to do battle?
Here she comes. Here she comes.
She doesn't look like much.
Well, what have we here? Looks like someone's been eating too many lobsters.
Avast, woman! I'm as fit as a bottle-nosed dolphin!
Oh, yeah? Drop down and give me 20 sit-ups, you sea cow.
Hi. 1, 2... I give up.
Just what I thought. You're lucky you don't have barnacles growing on you, Tubby.
Tubby.
Blimey! You don't have to repeat everything you hear, Polly.
Hello and welcome to the TWF, where you'll find the biggest stars all under one roof.
It's not stars I'm worried about!
What are you talking about, Colonel?
Latest headlines from my favorite news source!
Conspiracy Theory Weekly? I don't know, Colonel. What does it say?
Toe and some hybrids found in New Mexico! Dinosaur for president! And, oh yes, giant meteor coming straight for us!
Well, luckily for the Dexteras, Bucks Gazillion has been mysteriously absent today. Maybe that'll give them the boost they need to reverse their losing streak. To the ring!
The only lesson this former gym teacher will teach you is the meaning of pain. Fighting for the mighty Dexteras, it's Miss Fitwell.
Miss Fitwell bases her fighting technique around the 3 R's: reflexes, resourcefulness, and raging revenge.
Think I may have flunked out of sheep-shearing class, but I think that is 4 R's.
And in this corner, the scourge of the 7 Seas and his trusty parrot Polly, fighting for the Sinistras, it's Captain Carpal.
Captain Carpal will send anyone for a walk down the plank, but he has a soft spot in his barnacle heart for his parrot, Polly.
It's a softie.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down. Lock 'em up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb? Yarg!
P.U. Someone hasn't brushed his teeth today.
More like the past 2 months.
It looks like I'll just have to clean up your ass.
Soft enough with gold fillings out.
Gold fillings.
You didn't say please.
The Dexteras have taken an early lead thanks to Miss Fitwell's no-nonsense moves. With Bucks gone, it looks like the Sinistras are vulnerable.
He must have left to escape massive meteor crushing. But why did he forget to take me with him?
Beats me, Colonel. Now back to the ring.
You're getting an F for attitude.
Maybe I could change that.
An apple? Why, it's every teacher's favorite present.
There's lots more where that came from.
Lots more.
Jumping jelly beans! Captain Carpal just tricked his way into winning round 2.
Nick, the meteor may strike at any minute now.
Well, at least you'll always have your memories.
Get ready for a permanent timeout.
Polly, let's show this lady landlubber how we fight when we're in international waters.
Over there. Someone's cutting a line.
Huh? Where? Cutter's gotta go to the back of the line. Huh?
I tricked you.
You're pretty smart for a bird. How would you like to be my class best?
I'm a goner.
Polly, no!
That'll be 2 weeks of detention for both of you.
What an incredible show of strength from Miss Fitwell! I can't believe the Dexteras are finally back on track. What a match!
It's coming! It's coming! It's not here? Could newspaper be wrong?
Well, with a name like Conspiracy Theory Weekly, I'm not surprised, but I'd say that's good news, right, Colonel?
Very good news! Or maybe bad. To be honest, I was looking forward to a giant crushing.
Don't worry, Colonel. There's always the next match to look forward to. Good night, folks.
To become one with nature, one must first learn how to think like cactus.
What are you yapping about in here, you masked moron? Do what's with the getup? You forgot to change out of your pajamas this morning? I mean, sheesh.
Why must you interrupt me while I'm meditating?
Oh, yeah? I'm quite a fan of meditating myself. Except I like to meditate by knocking bozos' blocks off with my trusty baseball bat.
Like the mighty blue whale who swallows the shark, you are very ignorant.
Says you, chump.
When I fight you in the ring, it will be with the tenacity of 1,000 tigers on jet skis.
Bring it on, clown!
than the one we're about to watch.
Exciting! Please, Dick! In Smolens, tigers fight great white shark and pull a butterscotch pudding! And that is during lunch break!
Well, I'll be tongue-tied. That does sound pretty cool, Colonel.
No, it's not cool at all! Butterscotch pudding is also on fire!
Anyway, on to the match.
He's the thumb who'll feed you to the fishes if you look at him the wrong way. Fighting for the slimy Sinistras, it's Muggsy Thumbscrew!
Muggsy's a tough guy who's even tougher when his thugs join in the fight.
I do not understand! Why does he not want to do all the fighting himself? Crushing is only joy in life!
And in this corner, he's so stealthy he'll knock you out before you even know you're in a fight. For the mighty Dexteras, it's Knockout Ninja!
Knockout Ninja combines no-nonsense fighting techniques with his full-of-nonsense idioms.
Hey, what are you calling idiom, Dick?
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb? I don't like the looks of you.
Oh, would you prefer to look at me from over here?
Huh? How'd you do that?
Or maybe here?
It looks like Knockout Ninja is already using his martial arts training to his advantage.
Boys!
You want us to take care of this wise guy?
Great gumdrops! What an exciting start to this match!
My favorite part was the crushing.
Me too, Colonel! Now let's move on to round 2.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Muggsy, I didn't buy you that Thumb Liquidator 8000 for nothing. Get him!
Right! Thanks, Bucks!
The Thumb Liquidator 8000? Can that be legal?
Now, if I can only get this thing to work. Sure is more complicated than my trusty crowbar.
Muggsy, look out!
Huh? Whoa! Me!
I can't believe my eyes! Even with help from Bucks, Muggsy doesn't stand a chance against the skilled, sneaky stylings of Knockout Ninja!
I cannot believe my eyes either! What a most excellent crushing! I could not have done better myself! To prepare for battle, the ninja mimics the ways of wind, water, and noodles.
What? You got some moxie, kid. Too bad it's gonna cost you. Boys! Boys?
Muggsy, I've taken the liberty of hiring some new thugs for you. They cost a fortune.
What?
Oh, you'll thank me later.
Hiya! Bene, grazie! You weren't kidding, Bucks!
What is this? One must not ask, only do. A wise man once said, to be soft like panda means eating one's weight in eucalyptus. Huh? That makes no sense at all. Get him! Ah, sayonara, cruel world.
Amazing! By throwing his money around yet again, Bucks has helped lead the Sinistras to another questionable victory. What a sight!
It's not so impressive, Dick. Show me ninjas riding killer whale off top of waterfall, and then we talk.
Who knows? With Bucks Gazillion around, anything's possible. See you next time, folks! Good evening, TWF fans! It's been an action-packed season so far, with the Sinistras beating the baloney out of the mighty Dexteras, who have lost 3 of their first 4 matches. Let's take a moment to look at our recent results.
This first clip is one of my personal favorites. Brother Cliff! He shoots, he crushes!
Colonel, I think we should show some highlights from inside the ring.
But fourth is where the action is.
Since Bucks took over, the Sinistras have been mopping the floor with the mighty Dexteras.
Colonel Cossack shoots and nothing but crush.
Ow, Colonel, you're hurting me! Mr. Extremo's death-defying stunts were no match for the Lost Viking, who benefited from another sneaky Sinistra trick.
Those cheaters! I wish I could go back in time to that match and crush them!
Even the feistiest Dexteras are having trouble coming up with a victory in the TWF these days. Were-Dog managed to stave off Sith Vic's mucus missiles and gain an early upper hand. But Bucks once again meddled with the match, calling in a dog catcher to take Were-Dog to the pound.
Stop the match! Stop the match! He's cheating!
I can't, Colonel. This isn't live. It's a replay. The Dexteras finally got on the board when Miss Fitwell ran laps around the bumbling Captain Carpel, thanks in large part to the absence of Bucks Gazillion, who was away on a business trip. Unfortunately, their luck didn't last long.
Oh, Dick, let me do one.
Okay, Colonel.
Okay, so this guy is crushing this other guy, and he's like, hey, you crush good, but not as good as Colonel Cossack. And the other guy is like, I know, he is best crusher ever, better than Puny Dick Thompson.
Colonel!
What'd I do, Puny Dick Thompson?
There you have it, folks. The next match between fan favorite Hometown Huck and the hopeless Rolf the Reaper will be critical for Dextera morale. Can Hometown Huck rally his team with a victory? And if not, can the Dexteras handle another crushing defeat and still salvage their season?
And will Dick Thompson survive another devastating crushing?
What are you talking about, Kurt? Ah! Good night, TWF fans! Good evening, TWF fans! Tonight, the Dexteras hope to end a devastating losing streak that's really dampened their spirits.
Losing streak, smoozing streak! In my day, we had tons of losing streaks, but we didn't whine like babies!
They're not actually whining, Colonel. They're just a bit sad.
Whine's mine! In my day, we would have just crushed the sadness!
Okay, how about we just get to the match?
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, it's the thumb who can never turn his crown upside down, wrestling for the Sinistras, Rolf the Reaper!
No surprise here, folks. The ever-gloomy Rolf the Reaper has once again woken up on the wrong side of the bed.
And in this corner, wrestling for the mighty Dexteras, the talk of everyone's town, Hometown Huck!
As a former champ, Huck shouldn't have any trouble defeating the gloomy Rolf.
Peoria, Tallahassee, Barcelona. This one's for you.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb? Oh, come on. Why ain't you fighting back?
Because my pet goldfish died, and then I thought about how alone we are in the universe. Well, look at that! Rolf is too depressed to even answer Huck's punches.
Boy, you sure are easy on the knuckles.
Wow! The heavily favored Hometown Huck is really giving Rolf something to cry about.
First the Dexteras whine, now the Sinistras are crying?
It was just a figure of speech, Colonel.
In my day, we didn't need fancy figures of speech.
Ma's homemade apple pie ought to cheer you up.
See if I can.
How about Ma's good old-fashioned triple layer gooseberry cake?
Boy, the Dexteras have a great chance to snap their losing streak. Rolf's not even putting up a fight.
Yet he still gets pie and cake while Colonel Gossett gets nothing. I'm hungry.
Time to lower the curtain on this tragedy.
And we paused this match for a word from our sponsor,
Huh?
Gazillion Incorporated.
That evil laughter from Bucks Gazillion doesn't sound good. He must be up to something.
Hey there, fella. You look like you need to relax. Try the new Beauty Sleep mattress from Gazillion Incorporated.
Gee, I'm kind of in the middle of a match, but okay.
Hop on. No, Huck, it's a trap. How about that reclining option?
Hey!
Or this vibrating feature. And best of all, you can get it for just $9.99.95.
Ooh, there's some deals.
This is best commercial I've ever seen.
Whoa! Oh!
Now pin him.
Wunderbar.
Oh!
Incredible! Former champion Hometown Huck falls to a wrestler who struggles just to get out of bed in the morning. How is this even possible?
This is bad, guys.
Looks like you thumbs need a helping hand.
Hey, it's the stash.
That's right. And I'm here to whip you guys into shape the old-fashioned way. Look at that! The Stash, a living legend, returns to provide the Dexteras a blast from the past!
He is not so tough. In my day, we had really tough wrestlers like Colonel Thosak, the Stash, and... Oh, wait.
Good night, TWF fans!
All right, Dexteras, you've all grown soft since Bucks took over, but I'm here to mold you into lean, mean wrestling machines.
But Bucks bulldozed our gym. How are we supposed to work out?
You don't need a fancy gym to beat the Sinistras. What you need is heart, and plenty of hard work and discipline.
Well, what can we do, eh? Every time we're about to win, Bucks cheats.
No excuses, fellas. You're Dexteras, and Dexteras always find a way to prevail. Now, let's see what you're made of. We're gonna do Latvian ab thrusts, Malaysian power blasts, and worst of all, Colombian fire stretches. Not bad, but we still have a lot of work to do if we want to defeat those slimy Sinistras. Remember, you have to give it your all in the gym, and every time you step into the ring.
is sure to rock the ring.
Ah! Do not mention him in front of me. Rock is dead to me.
Colonel, what are you talking about?
We got into big fight. Oh, you think you're better crusher than me? How dare you! Looks like it's just you and me now, trash can.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, for the mighty Dexteras, the Sultan of the Slapshot, the coolest Canuck, Face Off Phil!
The Dexteras may be struggling, but this MVP's always on the power play.
Without puny rock weighing me down, I am on power play.
I'm not really sure what you mean, Colonel.
And in this corner for the Sinistras, the thumb who can craft evil with just a paperclip, yarn, and some pine cones, Scoutmaster Scott!
Saying, huh?
Scott and his dastardly cookie scouts are always prepared with a sinister scheme.
They should be prepared to be crushed for making such disgusting cookies.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest turkey?
Nice try, but I'm about to put you on ice.
Zip and Zambonis! Phil's Calgary cross-check was banned in hockey leagues, but it's his strongest move here in the TWF.
Cookie Scouts, fire when ready.
Ow! Eh?
Holy high-sticking! Round one ends with Phil on the wrong end of a 4-on-1 advantage.
Not bad, but way wimpier than crushing.
Fair enough, Colonel. On to round two.
Now it's time to drop your gloves and fight. Huh?
2-minute penalty on face-off field for fighting.
Oh, nuts, eh?
Great Gretzky's ghost! The Sinistras have tricked Phil into thinking he's in a hockey game. Phil, this isn't a hockey game. You don't have to stay in there.
Hey, you're right, eh? Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my eyes! Dang
No! Get a load of that! Face-off Phil may be short-handed against Scoutmaster Scott, but he's still managing to keep down the Sinistra attack.
Yes, but can he keep down 3 dozen Cookie Scout cookies?
You ate 3 dozen cookies, Colonel?
Ah, it feels like my stomach is trying to crush itself.
Time to put you on ice, eh?
Why don't you enjoy this nice plate of pancakes? It's got maple syrup.
Maple syrup, eh? That's my favorite.
Time down with a clove hitch knock, boys.
Blistering badges! This could mean sudden death for Face-off Phil!
Remember your training, Phil. You must unleash your inner thumb.
Okay, I'll give it one more try.
Incredible! Face-off Phil breaks out of Scoutmaster Scott's trap! Woohoo! I can't believe it! What a thrilling comeback! The Stash's gritty coaching is really kicking in, eh, Colonel?
Kicking? Oh no! Rock did not run away! I forgot to pick him up at soccer practice! I'm coming, Rock!
Good night, everybody!
Maple syrup, eh?
You pathetic miscreants call that wrestling? I give you miserable pukes everything you could ask for. And this is how you repay me? By losing?
Perchance it'd be smoother sailing for us if you weren't such a monster sometimes.
Steve, punch that slimy ingrate.
You got it, boss.
Oh! Hey, you can't treat us like this! Oh, really? Tell it to someone who cares! Anyone else want to complain?
Actually, sir, yes, sir! I've heard reports from around the locker room that I'm standing on a trap door, aren't I?
Yep.
I can't stand no more of this crummy treatment. I quit.
Captain, could you take about 2 steps to the left and make sure you have all your belongings?
Sure. Am I going on a trip?
Something like that. Steve, laugh in a sinister manner for me.
Welcome, TWF fans! Prepare yourselves for another gut-wrenching night of...
Jellyfish!
Actually, Colonel, I was going to say another gut-wrenching night of action!
No, in my prophecy, you were definitely going to say jellyfish!
Prophecy? You can predict the future, Colonel?
Well, I know you're about to say, let's get to the match!
Whatever you say, Colonel, let's get to the... Hey, wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner for the evil Sinistras, the ancient monarch so terrifying she'll make you cry for your mummy, Queen Nefercreepy!
Queen Nefercreepy Creepy is one crabby crypt keeper. Wrestling with her is about as tough as reading hieroglyphics.
And in this corner, he's the brawny Cro-Magnon who won't take roar for an answer for the mighty Dextera's Gagachog.
Gagachog's got a heart the size of a Stegosaurus egg, but unfortunately his brain's no bigger than a robin's egg. He'll have to rely on sheer brute force to win this match.
Sinistra's, Dextera's, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest?
Me make painting for you.
You call that art? This is art.
You know like my drawing?
No, and I don't like you either.
Billowing Bronze Age! Queen Nefercreepy is no fan of ancient art unless it's her own!
You know want to be friend of Gagachog?
Queen Nefercreepy may be royalty, but she still needs to watch her manners around the powerful Gagachog.
Dick, look out! I see it crashing very soon in your future!
Huh?
Oh no, it's too late!
Ah!
Prepare to feel my legendary wrath.
This reminds me of my new invention. I call it Bounce.
Spittin' Spears! Gagachog was strong before, but the Stash's training has made him unstoppable!
Let's finish now.
Gagachog is really sucking it to Queen Nefercreepy! No one could have seen this coming!
I saw it coming, Dick!
Really, Colonel? What can we expect in round 3, then?
I see an image of a crashing, yes!
I've had enough of this. A queen should never have to break a sweat.
All right, let's go with plan B.
Oh, caveman. Look. Shiny things.
Ooh, very shiny.
Gotcha!
Hey, who turned out the light?
Let's bury this artifact.
Tumbling tombs! Queen Nefercreepy has trapped Gagachog inside a sarcophagus! Come on, Ref! The match can't end like this!
You're right. According to the rules, you gotta pin your opponent to win the match.
Oh, fine.
Okay, I'll count that.
What a comeback! I guess no amount of the Stash's training can teach a Neanderthal like Gagachog the tricks of a slightly more modern society.
Why must it always be the stash this and the stash that with you, Dick?
Sorry, Colonel, I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject.
I predict I'm going to go home and crush something!
Sounds good, Colonel. Good night, TWF fans.
Pinky!
I can't do it! I'm just not strong enough!
Did you just say I can't do it?
I can't! I'm too puny and weak!
Nonsense! Back in the day when I was starting out, I had to fight Johnny the Cuticle Baxter, the biggest, meanest thumb in the league.
Wow, and you beat him?
No, he beat me to a pulp, but the experience helped me learn a valuable lesson.
What's that?
If you want the glory of being a champion, Dextera, you gotta sweat. No pain, no gain, people. Now, Pinky, how about we try again?
Okay.
Come on, Pinky! Blast to the max, dude! 8, 9, 10! Yeah! Way to show some guts, Pinky. Dexteras, you're all showing you've got what it takes, but you need to keep your nose to the grindstone if you want to defeat those slimy Sinistras.
Good evening, TWF fans! Tonight's match has something for everyone, whether you enjoy the wholesome goodness of gigantic explosions or the creepy mystery of magic.
But what if you enjoy sweet deliciousness? I am in mood for something with sprinkles on it.
That sounds tasty, Colonel, but I think the fans are hungrier for some action in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner for the mighty Dexteras, he's the Master Blaster. It's Danny Kaboom!
When Danny Kaboom enters the ring, there will be explosions aplenty.
Don't forget your training, Danny. You gotta fight smart.
Don't worry, I came prepared.
And in this corner, this strange Sinistra has his eye on you. For the evil Sinistra's Evil Ira!
He's back, folks! Evil Ira's magic powers are always full of nasty surprises for the Dexteras.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb? Yeah!
Whoa! That was close!
Take that!
Ooh, ouch! I think I lost a contact. I can't believe it! Round 1 is over, and Evil Iris seems to be having some trouble against Danny Kaboom's explosive doodads.
Perhaps he would have better luck against those dads.
Interesting theory, Colonel, but no time for that now. Round 2 is about to begin. You are getting sleepy.
I am getting sleepy.
You want to take a nap?
I want to take a nap.
How about play?
Sounds good.
Holy hypnosis! Evil Iris' magic spell has convinced Danny to snooze on his pile of explosives. That's rarely a good idea.
You're telling me? Last time I did that, my spine was sore for weeks.
Hey, Danny! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, Mom, I don't want to go to school today.
Looks like I'll have to demolish this guy the old-fashioned way. Sweet bajonkers! Piggy thwarts Ira's plan to blast Danny Kaboom to the moon, but the sneaky Sinistra still manages to end the round on top.
But what about explosions? I paid good money to see someone get blown into space.
I'm sorry, Colonel, but there's nothing I can do. Let's move on to round 3.
Oh, nuts! How am I supposed to beat this guy?
It's like I've been telling you. The real explosives have been inside you all along.
Hey, he's right!
Take that!
Great fist of fury! Thanks to the Stash's coaching, Danny Kaboom is turning Evil Ira's face into a bomb site.
This is good, crashing. How do you like that?
Incredible! Danny Kaboom provided plenty of fire in this comeback victory for the Dexterra.
Another promising young wrestler benefiting from Great Colonel Cossack's expert coaching.
Colonel, what are you talking about? The Stash is the one who...
Sorry, Dick, I cannot hear you.
Whatever you say, Colonel. Good night, TWF fans.
Oui, oui. My newest dish is, how you say, exquisite.
Oh, man! What reeks in here? Did someone step in manure or something?
Yes, right. How dare you insult the cooking of moi? Pierre Pamplemousse, chef extraordinaire.
Zip it, French fry. I'm the big dish in this town, understand?
Pardon me for saying this, but you have the culinary expertise of a dog.
Kid, I can't even understand what you're saying. But it won't matter, because in the ring, I'm gonna flatten you like a flapjack.
Greetings, TWF fans! Get ready for a hearty helping of the tastiest match du jour.
Du jour? What is that? Stop talking crazy talk, Dick.
It's French, Colonel. It means of the day.
Ha! You think you're so fancy pants with your fancy pants French? Well, I will have you know Colonel Cossack was the fanciest pants of all.
Whatever you say, Colonel. Now to the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, he's 2 scoops of tough with a dash of pain for the mighty Dexterra's Pierre Pamplemousse.
Pierre Pamplemousse's use of seasonings may be subtle, but this Dexterra prepares a knuckle sandwich that'll really bowl you over.
I love knuckle sandwiches, especially with pickles.
And in this corner, if you haven't heard about this wrestler, you must live under a rock for the Sinistras, the Big Time.
When the Big Time steps into the ring, it instantly becomes no man's land. This will be no piece of cake for Pierre.
I believe it is pronounced Le Big Time, Dick.
Dexterras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down. Lock 'em up.
3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb?
All right, French fry, let's make this quick and easy. My agent says I need to stop wasting time mashing pieces of garbage like you.
Au contraire, mon ami. I believe you are the garbage.
Ah, jeez, what's in here?
The leftovers from my refrigerator. The rotten eggs, they are, how do you say, très stinky?
How exhilarating! Pierre Pamplemousse catches the Big Time off guard with a very unhappy meal.
Get ready to have your clock cleaned by the Big Time, baby.
Sacre bleu!
Dazzling desserts! Round 1 ends with Pierre Pamplemousse eating the mat. If he can't figure out a way to counter the Big Time, this could be a recipe for disaster.
Much like my famous hollandaise sauce, I believe you need a good whipping. And down.
You really think you can hurt me, Cream Puff?
Incredible! Pierre's signature spatula storm has no effect on the big time. I don't know how much longer Pierre will be able to stand the heat in this kitchen.
I don't know how they do things in Fancyland or wherever he's from, but in this country, it's crush or be crushed.
So true, Colonel. On to round 3.
All right, it's time we got the check. Yo, punks, what time is it?
It's time for the time bomb!
Good heavens! It's the time bomb!
He's winding up!
No! He's counting down!
Let him have it!
Right on, boss.
Unbelievable! Bucks Gazillion has interrupted the time bomb and the big time does not look happy!
What's the big idea, chump? I was about to drop that guy.
You wrestle for me, and I call the shots around here.
Oh, yeah? Then you can consider me off the team. The big time doesn't take orders from nobody, punk.
What a twist! The Sinistras get the win, but they lose one of their most powerful wrestlers!
What? Am I really seeing this?
I know! I'm shocked about the big time too, Colonel!
No, not that. I think I see huge dragon in the ring.
I think you need to go to the eye doctor, Colonel. Good night, PWF fans!
When I first started coaching you, Dexteras, you were a bunch of sad sacks ready to throw in the towel. But in the last few weeks, you've molded yourselves into lean, mean wrestling machines. Now let's see what you're made of. Wasabi!
Hi-ya!
Derry!
Need a lift, mates?
Vinny!
Sure thing. How do you like that? And one for the road.
Attaboy, Vinny! Hey, what's going on, Brace yourself, Dexteras.
Sorry, guys. Guess I underestimated my own strength.
Dexteras, I'm proud of you. You could have quit when Bucks and the Sinistra started playing dirty, but you stayed tough, and now you're looking like true contenders, no matter what Bucks throws at you. Now you gotta bring this intensity into the ring. Let's go, team! I think I see huge dragon in the ring!
I think you need to go to the eye doctor, Colonel. Good night, PWF fans! Good evening, TWF fans! I hope you dipped your fingers in hot sauce, because we've got a real nail-biter for you tonight.
Nick, you're being very rude! You didn't say hello to my distinguished guest!
Your guest, Colonel?
Yes, my old friend Mr. Polka! He is very excited to watch tonight's crashing!
He sounds very charming, Colonel.
Charming? Charming? He's terrifying! See? There he is in front row!
Colonel, are you sure he's not an imaginary friend?
Of course not, Dick. He must be at concession stand now. Being so terrifying makes him very hungry.
Well, Colonel, I hope he's hungry for action because we've got plenty of it tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, the whimsical whirlwind of wordplay, wrestling for the mighty Dexteras, Wasabi!
This veteran fighter is known for her quick wit and even quicker punches. With the Dexteras new training program, who knows what she's capable of?
And in this corner, she's pretty and poisonous, wrestling for the sinister Sinistras, Itsy Bitsy!
This one-thumb chorus line of pain deals high kicks and low blows from each of her 8 legs.
8 legs? Blah! Mr. Polka has 6 arms, and they are all twice as terrifying.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb? Fighter, fighter, on the mat. I am gonna squash you flat.
Rocks and shoes may make me bruise, but words, hey, where'd she go?
First you see me, then you don't. Soon I'll win, I guess you won't.
Ambling arachnids! Itzy better leave the rhyming to Wasabi. She's being played like a fiddle.
Fiddle is scary, Dick, but Mr. Polka plays the banjo, the most terrifying instrument of all.
Now to make your situation stickier.
Hammering hangnails! No one has ever escaped the nefarious web of Itsy Bitsy before.
You may be a sticky web master, but training hard's made me better and faster.
To pugilists are still toe-to-toe.
It looks like round 3 decides the whole enchilada, Dick.
Speaking of enchiladas, Colonel, shouldn't this supposed friend of yours be back?
Yes, Dick. I am sure he will be back any moment. Do not worry.
Wasabi's gonna try to use the best poem ever. But if she can't remember the poem, she can't use it to win.
Yeah, but you'll never forget the best poem ever.
Not without this. The lightning rod. One zap with this, and she'll forget every poem she's ever written.
You may be fast, but I'm too clever. Get ready for the best poem ever.
Here it comes! Hey, get out of the way, you big...
How terrifying!
Gets me every time.
Ah! Mr. Polka made it back to the end of match. Hi, Mr. Polka!
Ah, he's real! I mean, he must be very happy, Colonel.
No! Mr. Polka is most terrifying when he is happy.
Good night, folks!
Another high score! I am so crushing this game! Hey, watch it, noob! You're totally hacking my hardware!
I am sorry. My electromagnetic field extends to upwards of 4 quantum levels.
You better watch it, loser, because I'm gonna fry your circuits in the ring!
Impossible. My circuits are coated with an extremely heat-resistant titanium alloy.
Shut up, you stinkbot!
Stinkbot does not compute. Did you mean steamboat?
Yeah, oh, forget it, you walking joystick! It's gonna be game over for you in the ring!
Good evening, TWS fans! Tonight we bring you a thrilling match from the depths of cyberspace.
Cyberspace? I think that is where I left my tennis shoes. Give me back my shoes, cyberspace!
Technology sure can be frustrating, Colonel. Let's get to the match.
In this corner, the hunk of junk with spunk for the mighty Dextera's Unit 19G!
This cyborg hasn't wrestled in quite a while, but the stash's training should help him process punches faster than ever.
And in this corner, the button masher who won't take game over for an answer, representing the Sinistras, Corbata!
Corbata, a world-class gamer who uploads his on-screen dominance to the wrestling ring. This will be a true contest between man and machine.
Man and machine are natural enemies, like bear and bear.
Dextera's, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest thumb? This freeze cheat ought to chill your transistors! Up, down, upright, BL to... Huh? The cheat didn't work! Maybe it was up, down, left, right. Ow!
Sweet circuits! Corbata forgets his own cheat code and Unit 19G makes him eat silicon. That's human error for you.
Oh, so now you make fun of humans? I am on to you, Dick. Or should I say, cyborg Dick.
Colonel, you know I'm not a cyborg.
That is exactly something a cyborg would say.
Ow! Ah! Itsy Bitsy, send this robot back to the scrap heap.
The pleasure will be mine.
Error, error, error. Whoa, sweet glitch!
Unbelievable! The Sinistras have rigged a remote to control Unit 19G.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Galloping gears! Unit 19G needs a real reboot.
Careful, he can detect the crushing.
Colonel, what are you...
Ah! Oh no!
What's wrong, Colonel?
If Colonel Kosek can crush Cyborg Dick, that must mean Colonel Kosek is also Cyborg.
Hey, let me try.
Only I can use it. You fool!
All systems now fully operational. Resume punch sequence.
I can't believe it! Unit 19G is back and fully operational.
I would laugh if I weren't the motionless cyborg.
All right, time for my nastiest cheat code yet. Up, down, left, B, X, right. Oh, nuts! The guy at the video game store said that cheat would be awesome!
You numbskull! I won't tolerate your incompetence any longer.
Don't worry, you won't have to. I quit the Sinistras.
Mamma mia! First the big time leaves, now Itsy Bitsy parts ways with Bucks and the Sinistras who fall yet again to the mighty Dexteras. Can you wrap your mind around that, Colonel?
I am Cyborg Cossack. I only understand crushing and numbers.
Really? Well, then what's the square root of 8,431, Colonel?
Cyborg Cossack left his calculator at home.
Well, maybe next time, Colonel. Good night, TWF fans. Good evening, TWF fans. We've got a very special match for you tonight.
All matches are special, like Snowflake.
Snowflakes, Colonel?
Yes, Dick. Giant heavy snowflake that can crush you.
Well, the forecast doesn't call for snow, but it certainly calls for action. Let's get to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, his stripes will make you see stars wrestling for the mighty Dextera's James Montgomery flag.
This patriotic pugilist has been training hard with the Dexteras under the watchful eye of his father, the Stash.
Knock that knucklehead into next week, son.
And in this corner, he may be old, he may be grumpy, but he's still got an appetite for action, wrestling for the Sinistras, Big Bad Billy Gotensky!
This TWF veteran has aged like fine cheese. He'll have to be tough as nails to break the Dextera's winning streak.
Billy, here's a little incentive to win the match.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Dextera's, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down! Lock 'em up!
3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest son?
Hey, old man, shouldn't you be retired by now?
Kid, I retired 10 years ago, but everyone needs a hobby.
I've got a hobby too.
Eh?
Knocking out slimy Sinistras.
Nefarious numbskulls! What a hit!
Wow, that goat has some great moves, Dick.
That's no move, Colonel, just good old-fashioned stubbornness.
When I give the signal, you pull the lever, and that bucket of goldfish will drop on the flag.
A bucket of fish? That's it?
Just don't screw it up.
Ah, you young people today with your hip-hop and your short pants and your MPZs.
And don't forget my star-spangled stunner.
You finished? Calamitous Keratin! He doesn't know how to check his email, but Big Bad Billy Gotensky can knock a wrestler right across the ring!
Email is overrated, Dick. I prefer rock mail.
Incoming message from Colonel Cossack.
Speaking of messages, it looks like the Stash is giving a pep talk to James Montgomery Flag down at ringside.
I can't find a way around that hard head of his. You gotta fight smart. Wear him down, then take him down.
Just try to catch me, old-timer.
Now just hold on! Will you keep still? Darn kids! Merciless marathons! It looks like Billy just can't keep up with the younger, faster Flag!
Now! Pull it now!
I don't think this is going to work.
Pull it, you three-eyed thud brain, or you're fired!
You cannot fire me. I quit.
Me too. I'm out of here.
Fine, I'll do it myself!
What's that? The doorbell? Punishing pile drivers! Another smashing win for the Dexteras! Another loss for Bucks and the Sinistras! It reminds me of an old saying, Colonel.
Yes. Look both ways before eating a sandwich.
No, you can't buy victory with a bucket of goldfish. Good night, folks! Good evening, TWF fans! The TWF playoffs are just about underway, so let's recap the most recent hair-raising action. Those Dexteras sure have stormed back, eh, Colonel?
Oh, I don't know, Dick. That's not what the official standings say.
Colonel, I don't think those results are official.
Whatever do you mean, Dick? They have official TWF logo. See?
Whatever you say, Colonel, but there's no question that the Dexteras closed out the regular season on a hot streak. Things started looking up for the Dexteras after Wasabi survived Bucks Gazillion's underhanded shenanigans and defeated Itsy Bitsy.
She's really taking that chump to Mayonnaise Town.
Mayonnaise Town?
I'm trying out some new material, Dick. Bear with me.
After the big time demolished Pierre Pamplemousse, things appeared to be on the up and up for the Sinistras, though their fortune soon reversed as the big time announced he was quitting the team.
The big time doesn't take orders from nobody, punk. I was so shocked. He was like seeing peanuts about to break up with jelly.
After hacking into Unit 19G's hardware, the Sinistras bumbled another dastardly scheme, leading to another Dextera victory and one ticked-off Bucks Gazillion. To add insult to injury, the Sinistras lost a powerful weapon in Itsy Bitsy, who had it up to here with Bucks' bossy ways.
I quit the Sinistras!
And the tanks that tried to crush City!
You can chalk up a lot of the Dextera's recent success to the Stash's tutelage. He's really taken these lean, mean fighting machines to another level.
The Stash stinks worse than stinky cheese!
Well, Colonel, smelly or not, he's got the Dexteras reeking of victory. In the season's final match, James Montgomery Flagg pummeled Big Bad Billy Gatetsky, giving the Dexteras a 3-game win streak heading into the playoffs.
Holy ham sandwiches!
I couldn't have said it any better myself, Colonel. There you have it, folks. Can Bucks rally his shrinking Sinistra team in time to capture a title? Can the Dexteras maintain this momentum when it counts? Tune in to find out.
Dear home planet, after exploring this Earth place, I conclude that it will be an easy planet to conquer. I suspect many of the organisms are like this hot fellow, no smarter than our pet space rocks.
Oh, you better watch your mouth there, my intergalactic friend.
I am hardly your friend, you carbon-based nitwit.
You know, maybe if you got to know Earth better, you'd come to actually like it. Don't you love our sun and our cornfields and our rivers?
Your environment can't even compare to my home planet's gorgeous acid fields. I'm going to enjoy destroying this measly Earth.
Well, mister, I've tried teaching you some manners the nice way, but I guess we'll just have to settle this in the ring.
Do your worst, human scum!
Greetings, TWF fans! We're about to see a good, honest match between Dextera hero Hometown Huck and his Sinistra alien adversary, the Visitor.
There is no such thing as alien! He's nothing but big, stupid story invented by Grandma to make children eat their sour cream! Colonel Coulson, break roads faster or aliens will untie your shoes! Grandma, why did you lie to me?
I think we'd better start the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, an intergalactic invader with intent to injure, fighting for the Sinistras, it's the Visitor!
Quick, smart, and armed with evil alien powers, this Sinistra spaceman is a cosmic force to be reckoned with.
What powers? I don't see any alien!
And in this corner, wrestling for the mighty Dexteras, the kindest kid on the block, Hometown Huck!
This Dextera's message is as simple as his lifestyle. What happens on Main Street happens on Pain Street.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest now? I hope you ate your oatmeal this morning, cause I ain't pulling no punches.
I care nothing for your pathetic Earth punches!
Get back here! I promise my fans a good, clean butt whooping.
On my planet, we have no butts! Sorry!
Yikes! Ain't there a rule against this?
Not anymore, thanks to Bucks.
Monstrous meteors! Hometown Huck's a tough guy, but it looks like all that laser blasting is starting to wear him down.
Nonsense! There is no green alien with red eyes shooting you with lasers!
I've got one thing you'll never understand. Good old hometown spirit. Ain't that right, Memphis?
I'm confused. Is this noise supposed to hurt me?
No, but this is...
You'll have to do better than that!
Oh, raspberries!
Huck made a comeback by using the cheers of the crowd to distract the Visitor, but an alien never makes the same mistake twice.
Oh no! Coming to Earth was a mistake! Big mistake, aliens! And now you will pay! Twice!
But Colonel, I thought you didn't believe in aliens.
You can't dodge my lasers forever!
I ain't finished yet.
I can't believe it! The Visitor's deadly lasers are no match for a simple mirror.
Hurts, don't it?
Actually, it could have hurt a little worse. I'll have to make the next one more powerful.
Here it comes, folks!
Well, shucks. How you gonna beat me if you can't even aim right?
Ending to a close match. Huck couldn't hold up against one nasty alien and 3 heavy tons of metal. The Visitor takes this one home for the Sinistras and advances advances to the semifinals.
So, Dick, do you believe in aliens now?
Colonel, you're the one who said there's no such thing as aliens.
Are you calling me a liar? You're the crazy one in the booth.
Good night, folks.
Wow, totally bodacious!
Insolent cretin, you act like a baboon.
What's wrong, lady? Am I too extreme for ya?
Please, no one's more extreme than the Egyptians.
As if! You guys didn't even have snowboards or flaming cars to jump over!
How's this for extreme? My ancient curses have plagued civilization for thousands of years.
Big whoop! I've taken naps in worse conditions than this!
How dare you disrespect my sacred curse? By the fires of Ra, I will make you pay, scoundrel!
What else, Grandma?
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to another toe-curling installment of the TWF Playoffs.
Okay, team, enough of the flapjacking around! Everyone take a knee!
Colonel, I'm trying to introduce the match.
Well, you're not trying hard enough! Coach Cossack is here to whip you into shape!
Colonel, I know you're upset that the Stash is training the Dexteras, but we...
Do not say that name! The Stash is my oldest, puniest enemy!
Even after that lovely birthday party he threw for you last year?
Yes, well, cake was too chocolatey!
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, the Sinistra's so old she's back in style, so scary she'll make you wet your pants. Queen Nefercreepy!
Lean, mean, and dressed for Halloween, this Sinistra gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, curse you out.
And in this corner, wrestling for the Dexteras, a man who takes everything to the next level, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Extremo!
This Dextera Dynamo needs no introduction. His name pretty much says it all.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throwdown! Rock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest on?
What's the matter, Nefer Krusty? Cat got your tune? Cool your jets, Extremo. Nefercreepy's been around a long time, and she knows every trick in the book.
The Stash is right. It's downright dangerous to move that fast around a crafty opponent like Nefercreepy.
Listen to your coach, Dextera. You're liable to hit a wall.
Whoa!
Extremo seems to be having trouble taking it down a notch. Even the Stash can't teach him to control his inner speed demon.
Of course not! Coach the Stash is weak like soggy pizza! Prepare for rocket speed!
Will you turn that thing down? I've got evil spells to read here.
Turn it down! This is the Extremonator you're talking to!
Jeepers! To win this match, Extremo really needs to overcome his daredevilish nature and listen to what the Stash is saying.
Wait! How do you know what the Stash is saying? How dare you listen to enemy coach? Don't mind me coughing breath. I'm just dropping in.
Huh?
Unbelievable! Normally, Extremo's attacks are lightning quick, but he's just floating down to the ring.
This is just too easy.
Kid, I don't know what in the world you're doing, but you're about to become snake soup. Mr. Extremo, do not listen! Nothing could possibly go wrong! Don't worry, I got a plan. It's like you've been saying. You gotta fight with your brains.
Venomous vipers!
Good thing I brought my trusty snake chow. Those little dudes love this stuff. Now that's using your noggin, kid.
You insubordinate servants! I ought to have you all made into belts. Nice snakes. I was just joking.
Wowee, folks! How was that for a surprise ending?
Man!
But, Colonel, what more can you ask for?
Let me think. How about 200 Siberian elbow lifts? Now hop to it, team, and do not let Coach Cossack catch you using your back.
Good night, folks.
All right, boys, listen up. If this pinhead tries anything funny during the match, I'll give the special code word, meatballs.
What do we do then, boss?
Give him a hug. What do you think, you goofball? You wallop him.
You no-good criminal! It figures you'd have to cheat to win!
First of all, I ain't no criminal. They ain't got no evidence on me, bub. Second, I ought to bust your face in for suggesting that I'd ever need to cheat against a noodle like you.
Oh, yeah? Well, the last guy that said that to me got blown halfway to the moon!
Listen, Kid Kablooey, you mess with Muggsy, you mess with Muggsy's boys. That's just how it is.
See if I care! I've got enough explosive firepower for you and all your cheating pals!
Good evening, TWF fans! Tonight's playoff action pits the volatile Danny Kaboom against hooligan Muggsy Thumbscrew in a match that's bound to break a few laws.
I am going to make crime show that will crush law for breakfast. It is about Gritty Old Cop who gets paired with new police recruit, Rudy Glamp! Looks like this horse has walked into his last bar. Rock Squad is going to be great.
Looks good, Colonel. Let's get to the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner for the Mighty Dexteras, the wrestler with the shortest fuse and the longest shockwave, Danny Kaboom!
Danny Kaboom is a top explosions expert who will make sure this match ends with a bang.
And in this corner, he lets his fist do the talking and his thumbs do the sucking for the evil Sinistras, Muggsy Thumbscrew!
This Sinistra mob boss has a rap sheet a mile long.
He is no match for Rock Squad.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down! Lock 'em up!
1, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb?
Hold on, we gotta make sure you don't have anything illegal. Keep it clean, all right, guys?
Thank you,
How'd you get that past the metal detector?
Gotta love my trusty wooden crowbar. Ouch!
Unbelievable! Round one ends with Muggsy Thumbscrew nearly knocking Danny Kaboom out of the park.
He is almost as tricky as criminal on Rock Squad. Where is the money? Do not make us play good rock, bad rock.
Very nice, Colonel. Now let's get back to the match.
Joey, Rick, and Tony, get in there and make this kid a little less pretty.
All right, boys.
Easy, guys. Relax and, have a snack.
Hey, thanks.
I ain't never had a cannoli that kicks.
Uh-oh! Let's see how tough you are without your clubs.
What a match! Danny Kaboom is proving he doesn't need explosives to demolish Muggsy Thumbscrew. Could this mean victory for the Dexteras?
Could Police Chief Cossack solve crime? Could Rock be working for Plant?
On to round 3.
How about a little help, boss?
I got it covered, don't worry. Just stick to the plan.
Oh, that's terrible.
Numbing nausea! Bucks and the Sinistras seem to have planted a stink bomb on Danny Kaboom.
You got any last requests?
Yeah. Could you move 2 steps to the left?
Sure thing, punk.
Every good demolitions expert keeps a spare landmine for emergencies.
Can you believe it? Danny Kaboom advances to the TWF semifinals, while Muggsy Thumbscrew and the Sinistras are shell-shocked.
If you cannot do the time, do not do the crime. Just like catchphrase on Rock Squad. If you cannot do the time, do not eat the lime. I mean, crime.
You never cease to amaze me, Colonel. Good night, TWF fans.
Hola, señorita. When I defeat that meathead face-off Phil, I shall do so in honor of you, for you are so, so beautiful.
Don't listen to him, lady. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I am so scared. Please do not hit me with your little toy hockey stick.
Listen, A, I don't need fancy dance moves or a charming accent to win. I'm all about bringing intensity into the ring, no matter how tough the odds are.
Mi amor, do not swoon for him. He speaks like a boar.
I guess she knows a real thumb when she sees one, A. See you at the match.
Greetings, TWF fans! The playoffs are really going to heat up tonight as En Fuego battles face-off Phil in this quarterfinal match.
on, playoffs! Heat up already! I'm hungry and need to make popcorn.
It's just a figure of speech, Colonel. The playoffs can't actually make your popcorn pop.
But how am I supposed to watch the match on an empty stomach?
Well, just try not to think about it, Colonel. Let's get to the ring.
In this corner, he makes the mercury rise and his opponents fall for the evil Sinistros and Fuego!
And Fuego will need his fiery spirit to nab a playoff victory.
Just like the great Colonel Cossack will need to find a microwave so he doesn't starve to death.
And in this corner, for the mighty Dexteras, he's the Earl of the Ice, the Duke of the Deke, Face-Off Phil!
Face-Off Phil will really need to sharpen his skates to win this match and move on to the semifinals.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down! Lock him up! 4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest up?
You cannot possibly defeat a nimble opponent like myself.
Oh yeah, eh? Let's see how low you can go.
Oh, please. I mastered the limbo when I was but a child.
Twinkling two-step and Fuego's dance skills are proving too elusive for Face-Off Phil's hockey attack.
Ice on and Fuego is like a samba with no rhythm.
For the love of slap shots, if Fuego doesn't start landing some punches, this match could be a piece of cake for Phil.
Cake? Slap shots? Dick, you're making me so hungry. Time for a penalty shot, E.
Do your worst, hombre.
Skate, rattle, and roll, and Fuego's fancy footwork is winning out over Face-Off Phil's slap shot.
Good thing it's about time for intermission, E.
Intermission? What?
And Fuego, watch out for the Zamboni!
The what?
Sorry there, buddy.
I don't believe my eyes! And Fuego starts warming up, and the Zamboni puts him on ice.
But popcorn is still cold and unpopped.
Sorry, Colonel.
If I were back at Smolensk, I would sell Family Donkey for just one pop of popcorn.
On to round 3.
All right, pal, time to beat you top shelf.
Steve, I think it's time we turn up the heat on our cool Canadian friend.
Right on, boss.
Oh, jeez, eh? It's hotter than a pancake house in here.
Holy guacamole! Bucks Gazillion has turned the ring into an oven, and it looks like Face-Off Phil could become Canadian bacon.
Yes, my popcorn is finally popping.
This is perfect wrestling weather.
For En Fuego. Okay, eh? I'll get you, En Fuego. Yeah!
Fantastico!
I can't believe it! In a huge upset for the Sinistras, and Fuego deep fries Face-Off Phil, who just isn't used to this kind of heat in Canada.
And the great Colonel Cossack has once again found food. But there is another problem.
What's wrong, Colonel?
Now I am so thirsty!
Well, good night, TWF fans.
Feel my wrath, Earthlings! Soon I will be your new overlord! What's so funny? How can you possibly laugh in the face of my great power?
You look like a goofy alien I saw in a movie once.
Well, I am not like one of those phony aliens in your Earth movies. I am to be your new emperor!
And you even talk all funny like him.
I can't help it! My olfactory muscles are very constricting and... Now, wait! I don't have to explain myself to you!
I'm gonna blow you to smithereens in the ring if I can stop laughing long enough to fight.
You will pay for your disrespectfulness!
Greetings, TWF fans, and welcome to some simmering semifinals action. Tonight's match will pit the plucky Danny Kaboom against mysterious alien Sinistra, the Visitor.
Boo! Go back to your own planet, lousy alien!
Colonel, that's not very nice.
Well, if loving her so much is a crime, then lock me up and crush me!
Let's get to the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner for the mighty Dexteras, he puts the pow in kapow! Danny Kaboom!
Danny Kaboom has forged a path of destruction through the TWF playoffs, but the young Dextera will need his biggest bang to win tonight.
And in this corner, wrestling for the evil Sinistras, he's in your face and he ain't carbon-based, the Visitor!
His origins may be unknown, but Many TWF wrestlers are well acquainted with the Visitor's intergalactic wrath.
Dexteras, Sinistras, Thumbs Up Throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the strongest thumb? I look forward to conquering your pathetic planet.
Did you hear what he said about Earth peoples? Crush him at once!
Your space-age technology is no match for a little old-fashioned dynamite.
Missed me!
Cuddling comets! Danny Kaboom can't seem to get a clear shot at the teleporting visitor.
Just let me in the ring! I will crush that alien garbage into space dust!
Let's get back to the match.
Time to make you see stars, you alien creep!
Foolish human! You cannot defeat me!
That's it! I've got this whole place rigged! You've got nowhere to go!
Holy smokes! Danny Kaboom is unleashing a bomb storm on the visitor! How can they even see down there?
This atmosphere is worse than that of planet Gangoloid!
Not so tough now, huh?
Bombs away! Danny Kaboom ends round 2 with a TNT Tempest, and the visitor looks like he just wants to phone home.
I will phone home for him! Hello, Mrs. the Visitor? Your son is being very rude to Earth people! You should crush him!
I think it's time for round 3.
Time to feel the heat of 1,000 solar masses!
Incredible! The visitor's struggling to aim thanks to Danny Kaboom's smokescreen.
Steve, let's get some fresh air in here.
Gotcha, boss.
What's going on?
Galloping gusts! Bugs Gazillion has fired up the exhaust system to clear this explosive haze.
Turn them down! You will mess up Colonel Cossac's hair!
I'm gonna blow you back to Area 51! Uh-oh!
Amazing! The forecast is clear skies for the visitor as he moves on to the TWF Finals, thanks to some climate control by Bugs Gazillion.
That's it! I am going to the visitor's home planet to see how he likes it when I am rude to his friends!
Good night, TWF fans!
Fought a lot of oddballs in my TWF career, but you're the most pathetic. Your puny skateboards and parachutes are no match for me.
What are you gonna do, Twinkle Toes? Hit me with your ballet slippers?
Si, very funny, muchacho. But you will not be laughing when the great Enfuego turns the heat up on you.
I've laughed in the face of 20 bloodthirsty lions. I'm not scared of one dancing dude.
Oh, I am so much more than a dancer, amigo.
Oh yeah? Sounds like you're a dancer and a wimp.
I just hope you're wearing your helmet and knee pads when you fight me, because ours shall be a dance of pain.
Whatever, bro.
Good evening, TWF fans! Tonight we bring you a semi-final match for the ages, and everyone's got one question on their minds, right, Colonel?
Yes! Which one of you out there stole my pocket watch when I was shouting at Jim?
Colonel, I was referring to the match.
Today I was so confused, I ate pancakes for dinner and put toothpaste on my cereal!
Let's just get to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, the daredevil who's all guts and no elbow pads for the mighty Dexteras, Mr. Extremo!
You don't get a name like Mr. Extremo by playing it safe. This Dextera always jumps head first into the action.
And in this corner, for the evil Sinistras, his competitive fire can actually give you third-degree burns and fuego!
This highly flammable Sinistra has blazed the trail through the TWF playoffs.
Dexteras, Sinistras, Thumbs Up Throwdown! Lock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest
That's it, kid. Remember what we talked about. No stunts or nothing.
Come on, don't you want to try just one jump on your skateboard? It would be totally extreme.
Holler and hang time! And Fuego's trying to tempt Mr. Extremo with a deadly trap, but the usually reckless Dextera doesn't seem to be biting.
Get ready for extreme pain!
Holy half-pipe! Mr. Extremo contains his wild side and gets off to a great start against Enfuego. Will he be able to keep his cool in round 2?
When I feel like I'm about to snap, I just calmly count to 10, and then I feel fine.
On to the next round.
Hey, where'd that lame one go?
Hasta la vista. Oh! You're going to do extreme stunts whether you like it or not.
Huh? Like, bummer, dude.
Sizzling sabotage! Mr. Extremo's unexpected crash landing has him seeing stars. Can Enfuego continue to make him feel the burn?
If there's one thing I know about fires, is that they will keep burning no matter how hard you punch them or how loud you scream at them.
It's time for round 3.
All right, bro. I'm tired of you tramping my style.
Let's see how this extreme dude likes extreme pain.
For the love of combustion, Bucks Gazillion's deadly fire trap has put Mr. Extremo on the hot seat. He's roasting him in there.
Like, how am I supposed to fight this? Don't look at me, kid. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my day.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, it's only for emergencies.
Bouncing burnouts! Bucks Goons flub his dastardly plan, and it looks like Mr. Extremo can play it cool.
Looks like we'll have to settle this bro.
Oh, but senor, can't we talk this over?
I can't believe it! Thanks to the incompetence of the Sinistras, Mr. Extremo escapes another Bucks Gazillion scheme and advances to the TWF Finals.
Ah, the fighting, the screaming, the pain! It reminds me of Colonel Cossack family reunion!
Whatever you say, Colonel. Good night, TWF fans.
One medium soda, one...
Hurry up, pal. It's called fast food.
Curses to you, Bucks Gazillion, for banishing me to this miserable place. Mark my words, I will have my revenge!
Hey, bonehead. What did I tell you earlier? No talking about your revenge in front of the customers.
Here you go, sir. Have a nice day.
All right, I'll take a shake and some fries.
Hey, what is the meaning of all... You guys? That's right, baby. What do you want from me?
We want your diabolical genius. We have a plan we think you'll be quite interested in.
Well, and also we want to eat some delicious beef patties. Pipe down about your burgers, chump. We're talking business here. Bucks Gazillion ain't gonna overthrow himself. What? You want to overthrow Bucks? But I thought you loved Bucks and all of his shiny, expensive things.
I'm afraid he can't buy our loyalty anymore.
I could get better results if I hired monkeys!
He thinks just because he has all this money and power, he can boss us around!
And even worse, those puny Dexteras are starting to mop the floor with us. Losing ain't the big times thing, baby.
Under Bucks, the Sinistras are weak, but with your help, we can restore them to their former glory.
Yes, but how will we ever defeat Bucks now? He's got control of the TWF and the Sinistras, while all I have is this spatula. Bucks pushed the Sinistras too far. He's not so tough anymore. Now's the time to strike. Reclaim my role as the Sinistra leader, eh? Okay, I'm in. That's my man.
Excellent.
Haha, yes, yes. Say, Senator, could I have one of those hamburgers now? Yes.
Good evening, TWF fans, and welcome to the most slantastic night of the year. That's right, it's the TWF Championship match.
Ah, yes, the championship, where wrestlers become champions and dreams become crushed.
Indeed, Colonel. The road to the TWF title is long and challenging.
Yes, like road to elementary school. I told you we should have taken a left at Volgograd.
Whatever you say, Colonel. Now let's take a closer look at tonight's matchup. Never one to back down from danger, Mr. Extremo tangled with Queen Nefercreepy in the quarterfinals. The ruthless Sinistra almost came away victorious by using Mr. Extremo's stunts against him. But the plucky Dextera eventually landed on his feet to get the win.
Look at him zipping all over the place. He's just asking for crushing.
In the semifinals, things really heated up as Mr. Extremo tangled with Enfuego. Thanks to a few bumbling Sinistras, Mr. Extremo managed to extinguish the fiery Sinistra and advance to the finals. Let's go ringside where Dorsal Flynn is interviewing the Dextera contender.
Now, Mr. Extremo, this season you've been lit on fire, falling through a trapdoor, and plummeted many times from dangerous hide and sea. How have you made it this far in Flop Cloud?
Two things. Totally radical coaching from my man, the Stash, and lots of ibuprofen. My doctor said I'm ready to rock this party.
This Mr. Extremo is quite a medical curiosity. According to my calculations, he should have died over 1,000 times by now.
While this season Mr. Extremo's performance has been out of this world, his opponents traveled from another galaxy to do battle here tonight. The visitor plowed through the TWF playoffs with no regard for life on Earth. In the quarterfinals, he crushed fans' hearts with his victory over the charismatic crowd favorite, Hometown Huck.
That lousy alien! When my space boat gets out of the shop, I'm going to his home planet to crush his favorite wrestler!
And thanks to Bucks Gazillion's meddling, the visitor managed to snuff out the explosive Danny Kaboom in the semifinals. Dorsal Flynn is with him now. Dorsal?
Now, Mr. the Visitor, what do you think the key is to winning tonight's match, Flop Cloud?
Well, I guess you could say the odds are stacked in my favor.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing.
Suffering schemes! I don't like the sound of that evil laughter. Bucks Gazillion and the visitor may have something up their sleeves, folks.
Something up sleeves? What could it be? An arm? That is not such great plan.
Well, Colonel, since Bucks Gazillion ousted Senator Skull and took control of the TWF, you can never be too careful anymore.
Oh, but Bucks won't have control of the TWF for long.
Okay, guys, I found out Bucks Gazillion's scheme to win the match. These should explain everything.
Oh my, these are quite diabolical. But after tonight, my friends, the Sinistras will be ours, and Bucks Gazillion will be no more dangerous than Billy Batboy over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, the wrestler who's never met a crash landing he didn't like for the mighty Dexteras, Mr. Extremo!
This is Mr. Extremo's second TWF Championship appearance, and he's hungry for another title.
And in this corner, for the evil Sinistras, he's green, he's slimy, he's an unidentified fighting object, it's the Visitor!
The Visitor's a tough customer as is, but with Bucks Gazillion's hefty backing, he'll be close to unbeatable.
Oh, what's the big bad rich man going to do? Throw his money at people? Actually, that may hurt the VS Quarters.
Dexteras, Sinistras, thumbs up, throw down! Rock 'em up!
4, 3, 2, 1, who will be the strongest now?
Round one begins, and these two competitors are wasting no time beating the stuffing out of each other.
Punching? I thought you were supposed to be some sort of daredevil. This seems a little, how do you say, lame.
Careful what you wish for, alien dude.
Holy half-pipes! Mr. Extremo is really adding insult to injury, one-upping the visitor with his wrestling skills and coolness.
Oh, we'll teach this Mr. Extremo what cool really is. Computer, release the Skatomatic 5000.
Yes, Master Bucks. Your Skatomatic 5000, sir.
Excellent.
What on earth was that? I can't believe it! This may sound kooky, but it appears that the ring has just given the visitor a souped-up skateboard.
Let's see you keep up with me now, dude.
You're on, bro!
All right. I believe the human word you're looking for is bummer.
I can't believe it! Round one is over, and everyone is flabbergasted by the bizarre robotic contraption that appeared out of nowhere to give the visitor a high-flying hoverboard. What a dastardly scheme by Bucks Gazillion!
One time in Moscow, I saw men eat entire bag of fertilizer, but I think this is crazier! According to the map, we're getting closer to the computer's mainframe.
Halt! Give it up, you traitorous scum! You cannot pass through this door without this key.
Bucks will have to do better than this if he expects to stop my insidious plan for revenge! Ha ha ha!
Let's get on to round
noses!
Fat chance, freak show!
You gotta hand it to him. Extremo's putting up one heck of a fight. Bucks Gazillion just might get more than he bargained for.
This is getting a bit close for comfort. Computer, engage full battle mode!
Affirmative, Master Bucks. Deploying obstacles.
Outrageous obstacles! Bucks Gazillion's artificial intelligence system sure has it in for Mr. Extremo.
Come and get me now, if you dare!
Dude, you have no idea who you're dealing with.
Looks like he's going for it anyway.
Piece of cake!
Look out, Extremo!
Right as that!
Deploying safety net.
Huh?
Extremo survives round 2, but just barely. Who would have thought a safety net could be so dangerous?
Dangerous safety? What is next? Internet for dummies?
As long as Bucks' artificial intelligence system controls the ring, this match is going to be an uphill battle for the Dexteras. Something has to be done about it, but who's going to do it?
Okay, Viking, stand aside and no one gets hurt.
By Odin's mighty beard, you shall not pass!
Big time! Enfuego, you know what to do! Here, at last, the control room! Why would he be guarding the ladies' room?
I guess they don't call him the Lost Viking for nothing.
Yeah!
Maybe we better move on to round 3. I can't believe it! Extremo seems to have gotten his second win. He's really giving the visitor the business.
Crashing is his business, and business is good! That's the ticket, kiddo. Keep him on his heels. Don't give him a chance to recover.
Don't worry, if the Sinistras want to take down the Extreminator, the more extreme, the better!
What about a gigantic metal claw?
Huh?
Manipulator arm deployed.
Ouch!
Look at him squirm!
The claw was designed for maximum squirm potential.
Finally, the control room! Stand aside, worthless peons!
Sorry, no visitors allowed. Jarvis, Blansbury, show these gentlemen out.
These butlers are about to get served.
Let's try this again. I'm going to open this door now. Any objections?
As second in command to Bucks Gazillion, I must insist that you lead the...
Excellent! Now, quickly! There isn't much time!
You're finished, Dextera! Now hold still and be vaporized like a good earthling!
This is like the gnarliest of all possible buzzkills!
Extremo's making the best of a bad situation, but it's looking grim. How could things possibly get any worse for the Dexteras?
Initiate final pin protocol.
Dude! There's the central processor! Destroy it!
I'll take it from here.
Whoa! Mega fortunate!
Computer, what's going on?
Error. System failure.
The artificial intelligence system is going completely haywire.
This is like inside of my head!
Time to end this!
Extremo's got the visitor in retreat.
You're about to say goodnight!
Extremo's going for the pin. I can't believe it. The Dexteras win it. Mr. Extremo is the new TWF champion.
Hooray! I am so happy I could crush something!
Hold that thought, Colonel. We're just getting word that something big is happening in Bucks Gazillion's office.
Impossible! I brought the match fair and square! Computer, how did this happen?
Forgive me, Master. I have failed.
No! My computer! My championship trophy!
And now your team! Or rather, my team!
How did you get in here? Thief! Butlers!
Your compadres can't help you now, Mr. Moneyman.
Your leadership time is up, Turkey. Step down or be taken down.
I choose whichever one doesn't result in my getting beaten to a pulp.
Whatever, we're Sinistras. Let's beat him up anyway.
Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a historic moment for the TWF. Mr. Extremo has reclaimed the title for the Mighty Dexteras, and Senator Skull has reclaimed his position as leader of the Dastardly Sinistras. What more can a wrestling fan possibly ask for?
Me in the ring? But I would cross everyone too quickly, and we would not have show.
For once, Colonel, I think you're right. See you next season, TWF fans!